Avatar, The Path to Peace. Part 4, The Return of Fire. It had been a date night to remember. As Jake lay with Neytiri in his arms, staring up at the clear night sky, he recalled the thrill of dancing with her through the air. As they were in sync, so were their Ikrans, who followed their rider's every thought instantly through the bond. The result was a perfect flow of four spirits. In the 13 years since he had first arrived on Pandora, Jake had become a new man. He still retained many of the instincts ingrained in him through his years in the military, but the long period of peace had calmed him. No longer did he wake up every day on edge, in preparation for a fight with an enemy. The forests of Pandora held their dangers, that was certain, but they were easily avoided once one became attuned to the flow of life around the moon. Predators only attacked the Na'vi when they gave them an easy opportunity, and Jake had learned never to let that happen, as all Na'vi did. Both Jake's clan and Pandora itself had shown their resilience and their remarkable ability to heal in the years since the RDA had left. The area around the Omatikaya's old home tree had regrown, the soot fertilizing new plants and covering the black, charred space with green. There was even life blooming from the remains of the broken home tree. In a few hundred years, perhaps the tree would be big enough again that the Omatikaya could return to live there, if they chose. The people had flourished too. They had taken significant losses in the battle against the RDA, and every death was a blow to the close-knit clan. But children had been born, old wounds had healed, and under Jake's leadership, they were stronger than ever. Really, the only sign that humans had ever been on Pandora was the continued existence of the base. However, the scientists there knew that, if they were allowed to remain, they had to respect the land as the Na'vi did. They served only as researchers, bound to Pandora by their fascination of it. All of this had lulled Jake into a naive forgetfulness of what would inevitably come. Humans did not take losses easily, and the faraway moon had far too many invaluable resources to abandon forever. Jake should have known they would be back. He should have been ready. The new light in the sky sent a wave of emotion through his system he had not felt for years. Fear. Once again, the humans had come to destroy everything he loved. And with a quick count of the ships as they materialized, he could see they had arrived in greater numbers than ever before. The forest clans never used fire. The bioluminescent glow around them was all the light they needed at night. Fire frightened them, with its bright glow and destructive potential. Neytiri showed her own fear as she watched the flames erupting around the landing ships, setting trees alight. She began to cry, feeling the pain of the forest as her own. Jake heard 1,000 squawks, roars, and squeals from where he stood as animals struggled in vain to flee before the rushing heat. Within minutes, the shock faded, and the calm, peacetime Jake was gone. He would beat back these invaders. He had done it before. He would do it as many times as necessary.